I've been kind of busy doing a lot of things, mostly for college. Yes, I'm actually in college right now, so I haven't had the time to kind of do these. So that's the reason why you see a lot of these gameplay videos of just me playing like a different stage or something in a video game and then posting it, because I want to get something out there, just in case. And I guess some people, well, at least one, maybe two, kind of like that kind of thing, and that's what I kind of want to do with my channel. It's kind of like I guess a walkthrough kind of thing, just to show you like a different stage and stuff like that to like a game or something like that. They're just kind of small little bits of like content that I just like putting out there, but I haven't done anything like this before. A little editorial and based on two individuals that I talk about a lot. So I'm just gonna cut through the bullshit and go ahead and say title of this video and the content of the video. Both Phil and Low Tier God are a source of entertainment. People always ask, why do you do this? Why would you do this? And mostly I let those comments fester. Like, I just let them be there. I don't delete comments because I don't feel like they should be deleted. Even spam, I don't give a fuck. I just have it there. I mean, whatever. Have your little links there. I don't have to click them. They can just be there. Whatever. But people always ask, why do I do this? Well, I said it before. These two are a source of entertainment. And why is that, why shouldn't it be negative, but it always has to be positive? You get that, right? Whenever something like this comes up, whenever you see something like this, I always love it to how whenever someone says something negative about these two, it's always, why do you do this? But if you're saying something positive, people leave you alone. Ain't that some strange shit? I didn't even start getting such, I guess, flack. I mean, I kind of expected it, obviously, because these two are kind of infamous figures with infamous followings, so I kind of expected some flack, but I didn't really get in flack until I started talking about them. I did my video, which is my most popular video, because I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be cool for the, I guess there's a little community, maybe hate them, I don't know, call us whatever you want to call us. Detractors, whatever. I mean, everyone has, whenever you get to this kind of status of Low Tier God and DSP, you always have names for these kind of people. Detractors or trolls or blah blah blah. Because again, that goes with the narcissism. You think that you think so highly of yourself that you have to think that everyone around you that isn't agreeing with you is automatically attractive. Even though these could be just normal people who stumbled upon you out of purely luck. Hell, someone even told me that in one of my videos that they stumbled upon, Low Tier God based off of this is how you don't play content. So, our content is also negative, but positive. I'm not saying I want to get rid of him. No. The same thing with DSP. No one really wants to get rid of him. That's not the goal of these kind of people. No one wants to get rid of him. Now, the whole thing with doxing or DDoSing or swatting, I don't condone that. No one in the community, from what I've seen and who I've talked to, condones swatting Phil or even Low Tier God or any of these kind of figures like that. Automatically you become, you're automatically discontinued from the party. You're an outside source. And that's who these people were. They were outside sources. But of course, since we have a community that's like, oh, well, who has a bone to pick with these kind of people? Oh, these people, I guess the Freedom Chat or the SOK, the Sons of Kojima, or any other person out there who's critical or negative of these kind of people, so automatically they're just going to assume that they did it. Because that's even the mindset that Phil himself, when it comes to this kind of things, has fed into people. These are people who are obsessed and they're mentally ill and they're children and blah 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 blah. A whole bunch of, you're riling up the party, basically. You're riling up the rally. You got to get these people angry. You got to get this mob mentality, because you know that these people are impressionable. They'll believe anything you tell them to. So if you tell them that these are detractors, they want to take me down, automatically they're going to go out, without your responsibility or with your responsibility, and try to get these people taken out, whether it be flagging or spamming or anything like that. I've ran into Lazarius, I've ran into this Carmen, I've ran into Colin, I've ran into most of Low Tier God's top mods before. And from what I've been digging around, these people have most of them have their own content, and most of the content's directed towards them. Low Tier God said it himself that if you want to be a mod, you basically have to follow me wherever you go. You have to have this mob mentality, this cult mentality behind me. You have to be thumbs upping everything, you have to be liking everything, you have to be retweeting, reposting, you have to be doing everything I tell you to in order to be a mod. I don't agree with that. Obviously, it's subjective. It's a double-edged sword, but I'm not gonna say it's objectively bad. I don't agree with it because I think if you're gonna be a mod of someone, that should be a feat that they should take up on their own. You should tell them that, hey, I need you to do this certain thing. Like, okay, I need you to moderate things, get spam out of here, get like people post links and shit like that for the most part, and they can leak the viruses. And I can understand you want to moderate it to get rid of such shit like that. But if you have mods just sitting here getting rid of people just for saying something bad about you, or saying something bad about anything, or just saying something in goodwill to other players, I don't agree with that. And you can't say that people are free to say whatever they want if you're just moderating the chats like this to make it seem like, you know, whatever that translates to, whatever they want to say it has to be pertaining to what I want them to say, and that's contradictory. That's extremely contradictory. Excuse me. And like I said, this is my reason, or this was my reason for doing this kind of thing. Film and LTG, they are sources of entertainment, negative, positive. Right, left, it doesn't matter. They are sources of entertainment. Now, they don't like this kind of content. They don't like that kind of content out there that makes fun of it. That's fine, you don't have to. But I told Lord God himself, personally, that comes with the territory of what you're trying to be. If you're gonna go by this thing that people try to like scapegoat you as, they try to tell us, oh, they're characters. You see, you don't get it. You're not in the loop. They're just characters. They're acting as characters. Excuse me. They're acting as characters. If you're gonna go with that, then you have to go with the territory of being that character. If you act evil, then people are gonna view you as evil. If you act stupid, then people are gonna view you as stupid. If you act like Beavis and Butthead, people are gonna view you as Beavis and Butthead. If you act like the Three Stooges, people are gonna assume that you are the Three Stooges. Now, again, there's a stipulation for that. You have to understand if you act positive, people are going to treat you positively. And maybe they'll treat you negatively too, but they're going to treat you more positively than negatively because you're a positive person. People like that. You know, you see a lot of YouTube personalities out there, and Low-Tier God's big content, his big contest is to someone like Maximilian Dude, who, you know, he gets all these views and all these subscribers and all these cheers and stuff like that, and he doesn't understand why. It's because he's such a nice person. I've met the person before. I've even talked to the person before. He's not bad. I've talked to Mark Evline before. They're not bad people. I've talked to you before. I don't like you as a person. I don't like you as a personality. I don't like that. Because I've tried to help you many times. I said if you want to make this business presentable, you have to present yourself as a positive person in the eyes of people. Even if it's fake. I'll tell you that right now. Shit, I work a retail job. All you have to do is pull on a fake smile and people will believe it. Hook, line, and sinker. Anyone can tell you that a fake smile will get you real far. Look at politicians. Now, again, all you have to do is just make yourself look presentable. Like I said, I hate to repeat myself, but that's really the point here. You want to make yourself look as this actor or a just entrepreneur or anything like that. You got to make yourself look presentable to people. That's the reason why Phil has, trouble struggling with his business, because he's not a presentable person. No one wants to deal with him. Not even his own friends. They turned his back. His girlfriend turned his back. Machinima dropped him. Curse is probably not too far behind if he does something else stupid, which he will. Phil is way more capable of destroying his own business than detractors are. The same thing with Low-Tier God. You're way more, potent to destroying your own self than anyone out there. That's what narcissists do. They destroy their own selves. They are their own problems. And that's what both these two men are. They're their own problem. Now, okay, yes, most of us have some input on that by making these "this is how you want" plays and things like that. But these aren't like fabricated stuff. Basically, it's taking the content that you put out there unedited and laughing at it. That's all it is. If you don't want people laughing at you, then edit it or just don't post it at all. We are all on the internet. This is a public platform. You are allowed to be critiqued just like anyone else out there. You're not different. There's nothing that your moderators or these people can do for you. You have to take the initiative yourself to do something that makes people view you in a more positive light. People have probably asked you guys to come on and do podcasts and stuff like that. Hey, come talk with us. We want to get to know the real Low-Tier God or the real Phil, but you guys keep running from these people. You don't get anywhere by negating detractors. You only make things worse.